Hey, welcome to this week's episode of Cooking with Connie. We are in Ossing, New York with family, so you may see some people wandering around here and it might get a little loud because of that. So the other recipe that we're doing today is going to be for our dinner tonight. We're going to make a dessert. We're going to do a gluten-free, sugar-free lemon cheesecake bars. And boy, are they yummy. We've already tried these. So we're going to start with our crust. And we're going to be using Chalk Zero's Lemon Dunkies as our crust. So I've chopped up a package of those, and then I've got a third of a cup of butter that I'm going to mix in with the crumbs. And then we're going to put this into our 9x13 pan, and then we'll put it in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes at 350 degrees. And while that's baking, then we'll mix up the rest of our stuff. So this is just kind of your typical graham cracker crust, but we're using cookies instead of graham crackers. And these have a really nice lemon flavor to them, so I think you will enjoy this with this recipe. So we'll put this in the oven, and then we'll be back to start whipping up the cheesecake while this is baking. So we'll see in just a little bit. Okay guys, we've got the crust baking in the oven, and then I've got 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese in here. We're going to add a cup of our Monkford allulose. We're going to start whipping this stuff up, and yes, it is a little chaotic in here right now. We've got people running all over the place. We're with a whole bunch of family. All right, then we're going to add, I've zested a lemon, so we've got our lemon zest here. We're going to put that in, and we got the juice of a lemon that we're going to put in there. We're going to put in. Now this one, you have options. So I did 1/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt because I figured with what we were doing that this would be good for breakfast too. You could also use sour cream in it instead. Get the rest of my lemon juice out of there. We're going to use 2 eggs. And then a teaspoon of pure vanilla. And again, we're going to get all of this stuff whipped up into the filling for this cheesecake. And we would normally have our stand mixer, which is a lot easier than a hand mixer, but again, we're improvising. So we'll get this all whipped up, then we'll take that crust out. And we're going to put it back in the oven, and we're going to bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes until the center is set. Then we'll be having this set up in the refrigerator for most of the day, and we'll serve it this evening with our meal. So the longer you can let it sit in the fridge, usually the better off you are when you're dealing with cheesecake stuff. So we'll be back shortly and kind of show you where we're at. Okay guys, we are back. We baked this for 25 minutes. This is the lemon cheesecake bars. We're going to let this sit up in the refrigerator. And then some options. I'm probably going to drizzle this with some white chocolate, Chalk Zero chocolate. And then we're going to make up a blueberry sauce, which I'll add that recipe in for those who would like to have some blueberries over it. So there's just a lot of different ways you can do this. But this is going to be a great summertime dessert. Really best if you make it up the day before, let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. It'll just do a lot better, but we're kind of in a hurry today, and we're going to serve it this afternoon. So we're going to use the freezer to really get it chilled and then finish it up. And we'll show you the very finished product when we get done with it.